Alright, welcome to Short Bus's tour of the QWZ, Part 3. We are going to the Terminus Base, or where basically Shadow Destroyer's minions hang out, including Destroids and Karkadons and more Destroids and more Destroids. It's crazy. Alright, so this is one of those places where there's like a couple rules I've come up with. First rule is this is a no-fly zone. You want to be very careful. One of the reasons why is these snipers that won't attack you like this. I don't know. They just stay in the tower. If you are flying in and out, they will detect you and they will snipe you. There's also a lot of AA guns that are on top of some of the buildings, and there's the pesky helicopter. I'm going into the sniper towers for a reason here, and it's actually going to, you'll see it in the next one here. So if we can get in there real quick. Okay. You can see the little teddy bear, part of the creepy things, and this is one of the spots where they pop up in. Anyway, let's go back to the Terminus Base itself and running around in this area. Now, the area where I'm running around outside has a lot of the chaotic imps, so be careful. If you're really familiar with the inside of the base and where stuff is at, you are more than welcome to go ahead and jump in there. On the other hand, if you've got people with you who are new, maybe have low graphics settings, aren't comfortable with just following you, jump into whatever danger, go in through the front door. And generally, that means it's time to fight the Destroids. Now, the Annihilator bot, I believe it is, he's got that weird white beam. If you're not blocking, it'll suck the energy out of you and make life a little bit more difficult. But really, it's just like a lot of the other battles out here. Take care of the weak stuff first, and then get to the big guy. And well, I'll get his little hinge spot there in a moment, and take them out. Now, Destroid's Destruction is one particular mission where you've got to do, I think it's like 6 groups of those things, because ultimately you need 6 of the Annihilator bots. But, like, honestly, every day out here is, might as well just call it Destroid Destruction. Alright, so this area here, this is for the Multifarian Reinforcements mission. And so what you have to do is you have to beat up this guy, the engineer, and get his key, assuming that he has one. If he doesn't have one, you can go over to the other portal there, or not the portal, but the magic mirror or whatever, Magical Whispers Astral Communicator, and maybe that guy will have one. Any of the portal engineers can give you the code if you've got the Multifarian Reinforcements mission. Otherwise, you don't get the code, you don't need it. Now, one thing kind of blows about this one is if you're doing it in a group, everybody has to do Multifarian Reinforcements by themselves. Whereas if you're doing Magical Whispers, which is the mission that takes place over here, if you've got like 3 or more people in your group and you're right here, you can get credit off of just one of these things from all of you doing it at once. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that's the other mission. Yeah, the other one you got to go back and do it once for each person in each location. Whereas here, one time with, 2 of your buddies, and you're done with the mission. I don't come up with it. Okay, so I'm going to try to build up some speed here. I don't want to get past that group there. I could fight them, but I don't want to, because I also want to do the Hack the System, I think is the name of the mission. Yeah, so we're going to go into these little buildings, where you've got another group of Destroids that fits the definition for, how many groups of Destroids you got to, defeat and stuff. Fight them like you do. And you'll notice I'm living on that combo. Really, really am. But I want to bring in the trooper bots a little bit closer to take them out. Oh no! Yeah. I think this is where I'm going to get hit with the energy beam thing. Nope, nope. Because I could have sworn, yeah, here it comes. I'm not going to block it, because I'm going to go after that guy. Oh, see, now I got hit with it, and my energy went pfft, as well as some of my health too. So what can be like a good idea at that point is just block, and then of course as you're getting hit, you get energy back, and then you can get right back into that fight again. So anyway, then you would come over here, and if you had the Hack the System mission, you would interact with that, and you take it down, and you have to do the other 2 in the other corners, the other 2 corners. Yeah, where there's actually one of these things. Okay, so you can run all over the place here, out here, play Leroy Jenkins. You can sometimes stay away from the groups. We got one more group that we got to take care of, and that is for the Gone Fishing mission. These guys use a lot of slashing stuff, so be mindful of your health, because they will put shredded on you and then just take you downtown. Meanwhile, I've also got this tank. The tanks are kind of annoying. They've got some hit points and stuff. Also, their 2 hitbox is weird, because if you're melee and you're in the front of it, you can't reach. So you gotta sometimes jump up on top of it, and then you can beat it up. And honestly, that is all the missions out here. Tour, link, comment, and subscribe, and there's that stupid helicopter.